Hi guys, it's Mina. Welcome back. It's our special super surprise Sunday, and I'm really excited to share this pour with you guys. We are doing a collaboration with two of my very dear friends, Mack and Gail Burstyn, and I'm really excited. We're going to be recreating one of Gail's Fantastical Creatures, which are so awesome, and it's amazing the way that she does it. So she gave me a mini private lesson, and we did a couple really cool Fantastical Creatures, and Sarah the same thing. She did something amazing. So I'm going to let them show you their pours or parts of their pour in my video, and then you can go look at the whole thing on their channel. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a 20 by 20 inch gallery wrapped canvas. This one is by The Edge from Creative Mark, and it's 1.5 inches deep. Tape the back, put our push pins in, and now I will show you my colors. Okay, we're going to be doing an open cup pour. So our very first color is a combination of Golden's Iridescent Copper and some Arteza Pearl Marmalade mixed up. My paint is leaving a mound on a mound, because if it's too thin, then it never stops spreading. So this is the copper I'm using. And then next one is Arteza's Sea Green. Well, it started as Arteza Sea Green, and then I added some 24 karat gold to it. And I even put just a tiniest splash of DecoArt Emerald Green from their metallics, same as the 24 karat gold. So this was sea green plus some 24 karat gold plus a little tiny bit of the emerald green, just to deepen the color just a tiny bit. So that's our sea green. I also have Arteza's Pistachio, which you guys know I love this color. So very cool stuff. Next one is Golden's Turquoise Phthalo. Beautiful color, leaving a mound on a mound. My paint is all mixed with Liquitex gloss medium and paint and the Floetrol. And the only thing that has water in it is the flow extender. This one is a little different for me, but not different at all. This is DecoArt's Extreme Sheen 24 karat gold, because I can't find my little 8-ounce tubs anywhere. So I caved in and bought some of the 2-ounce bottles, which I normally really dislike because it's just using a lot of plastic to make the 2-ounce bottle, but it's the same stuff as the 8-ounce container. So, but anyway, that's the DecoArt Extreme Sheen 24 karat gold. Then last but not least, I have my Artist Loft Flow Acrylic in black, just by itself. This one is the flow extender. See how much thinner that one is? Just sinking, not leaving a mound on a mound. The one I'm going to use in the pour is the same consistency as these. Okay, so we are going to put down a black base coat. Then I'm going to put my ring from a 5-ounce Dixie cup. I just cut the top off, and we're going to put it in a couple of different places, and we're going to pour, and we're going to do some fantastical creatures, hopefully. So probably speed up this part where I cover the canvas. But you do want to do a really good job, especially with something that's an open cup. If you're not planning on tilting it at all, you want to make sure that you have the sides and edges completely covered, because it's not going to have that tilting to cover. So you want to make sure that happens before you do your pour, because once you put your stuff down, you don't want to move the canvas. Okay, so this one's nice and thin. We're going to spread this out. Kind of going to do it how Kathleen Osmore does it. Tilt it to cover the canvas. You want to take your time with this step. You don't want to rush it. And I'm going to push this out of the way and scrape this back into my cup and use it. My table is clean. My paint is new. And I need it. So what's the point of leaving it on the table? Right? Okay. Tilt this a little bit more to smooth it out. We're going to go over our corners and edges real quick and make sure that they are covered. And then I'll get the sides. This is pretty good, actually. Excellent. Okay, let's tilt it one more time. Right, that's good. I'm going to wipe my hands off, and then we will get started. Alright, so we're going to use my small ring first, and I'm going to start right about here. Okay, so this is my black that's the same consistency as everything else. Okay, so I'm going to pour a little bit around this. just to sort of seal that in there, and I'm going to put a tiny bit in the center. Okay, so this is a huge exercise in self-control for me, which is not my strong suit. So less is more. I've tried this a few times where I put way too much paint on there, and it took a long time to dry and it wasn't good. So less is more. Okay, I'm going to start with this very cool sea green color, and I'm going to pour it from up high, just a small layer. Okay, that's good. And we're going to go into my gold from up high, just a small layer, and it's starting to move. That's good. Since it's moving, I'm going to take advantage of that and sort of twirl it just a touch and bring it back more towards the center. Okay, now we're going to put some of this very cool turquoise in there. I love that color. And I love it with the gold. It's amazing. Okay. So now we're going to twirl this just a bit more and come like up a bit. Bring it over just a touch. Okay, now I'm going to put a little bit of the pistachio in, not a lot. And we're going to come in with some of that amazing copper color now. Okay. And I think I want to go back to the sea green again. That's such a pretty color. Love that. Look how cool. Awesome, 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 awesome. Copper cells coming up in turquoise. That's just amazing. Okay, so this is pretty good so far. We got what? Five layers in there? Okay, I'm going to turn this just a tiny bit. I'm going to twirl it and bring it down this way just a touch. And let's put some more copper in there. Oh, Gail's gonna kill me if I don't put black in there too. We'll do a layer of black. At least since it dripped, it was still black. That's cool. Let's put some gold in too. Okay, now I'm gonna twirl it back this way again. And by doing this, I'm sort of cheating and spreading the paint out where I want it to go, rather than just where it wants to go. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, there's a lot of paint there, but that's really pretty. So I'm gonna leave that there, like that. Oh, I see one big bubble right there. Look at those cool cells. Okay, so now we're going to do one more small ring. I'm going to pour a little bit of black right here. And I'm going to wipe the ring off real quick. Just because I don't want to have a lot of residual stuff on there. Okay. Put that right in there. That little puddle that we made. Alright, let's see. Let's do it again. Well, let's put a tiny bit of black in first, just to make sure everything moves how it's supposed to. Okay, alright, we're going to start again with that sea green. I don't really want it to move yet, so I'm going to keep it from moving. Now we're going to put some gold in there. Stay here.
Remember, not too much.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put some turquoise in. Here come the cells. Come on. Come on. They're coming out on this side. All right, I'm gonna give that a second. Put some copper in now. That's very cool. You seeing all these cells come up? I love it. A little bit of pistachio. Now with this, patience is important because you have to give it time to do its thing and come out. You want the cells to form because that's, especially with our fantastical creatures, we want to be able to do some of Gail's schmears and make it look really, really cool. All right. I think maybe just a little bit more turquoise in the center and then we're done with this one. Okay. That's very cool. All right. And you can see it's starting to spread out. I love how you see this. Okay. This is good. This is very good. A piece of lint. Fuzz. All right. I'm going to sort of twirl this one in place a little bit. And I'm going to use the tip of the ring to sort of swirl it around a bit. That's pretty good. Okay, we're going to leave that like that for a moment. Okay. So, see down here we have all these beautiful cells, and up here we have all these beautiful cells. Let's torch this again. Now, I'm not going to torch the outside this time, I'm just going to torch the center. In doing that, I want to encourage any cells that are under the surface to come up. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I see like a puddle right around here, which is fine because we've left enough space for it to spread out a little bit, which it probably will continue to do. Okay, so now we have a lot of really cool cells movement coming up, a lot of nice details, and now we can start to play. So this is where the really fun part happens. I'm going to move these out of the way. All right, so Gail Burstyn does these amazing schmears where she uses the palette knife and she just gets the tip of it under the surface of the paint and she'll stretch out and make some really beautiful details and designs within the pour. I'm not crazy about this. I'm just going to stick this back on here and I'm going to twirl it again. Okay. The first thing that I want to do, not too much actually, because this is pretty cool how it is, but I do want to come along here. This is so pretty. It's gorgeous. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start over here and just go under the surface and kind of drag up and through the center of those cells, and see how that gives us that really pretty feathering effect. That's really cool. I like that. I'm going to wipe the tip of the knife off in between, and we're going to do that one more time. You don't want to be scraping the canvas because that'll leave indentations when it's dry and you'll have like a very textured pour painting, which you don't really want that much. So one more time. Ready? Okay, so we've got some pretty details over there. Let's turn this. I'm going to do the same thing on this side.
Yep.
Just under the surface, and we're going to pull it up and in through there. One more time. Okay. And I'm going to come right down here. I'm just going to go like this. Now the biggest thing I've figured out after doing this a couple of times is this is a fantastical creature, okay? This is not hyper-realistic art. This is not supposed to be exact. You draw lines and you give a suggestion, and the suggestion is actually what creates the illusion and makes your brain form a picture of whatever it is that you're doing. So I'm hoping in another minute or two, you guys are going to be able to guess what kind of fantastical creature I am doing. Okay, I like that part. We're going to come up in here now, and we're going to work on this side. Right through here, through the middle of these cells. And we're going to come up. Do that. Good. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Right through here, yeah? Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, now I'm going to come out through this side. Drag this out this way. Stop this way. Another small one in through here. Okay. That's pretty cool. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Ready? Pretty cool. All right. Is it taking shape yet? All right. I'm going to come up here. You ready? Mm-hmm. I'm going to go just like this. Go this way. Okay. Can you guess what it is yet? We're going for a kitty cat. Okay. So, I actually like the head, and I like the body too. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, let's try to do something for eyes. We're just going to go very simple. We're going to start in here, and we're going to go like that. And one more. Okay. That's pretty cool. Well, it's kind of dorky looking, but that's okay. All right. Let me see. Oh, no, I don't like that at all. And let's give her some eyelashes. That's weird too, but that's okay. Fantastical creature, not hyper realistic. Yeah, that's actually kind of weird. And this part is kind of looking a little snouty. So I'm just going to put the ring over here, and I'm going to twirl it. Ooh. Okay, and then in this, I'm going to do that. That's better. Okay, so now the question is, tail or no tail?
Yes, tail.
Tail, okay.
Maybe you can...
What were you going to say?
I was going to say the way that gold comes around. Could you make that a tail?
You just draw around it, kind of?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, I like this idea. All right. So we're going to go through these cells, actually, through here, and just kind of pull this up. And then come back, curve down. Kind of a thin tail though. Okay, we're gonna come back this way. We're gonna back up. Okay. That's probably gonna spread out also. So I really like her. She's cute. I'm still not crazy about this, but okay. So what I'm actually gonna do, and I'm gonna take my palette knife and just dip it in the black, and I'm gonna come through here and just help that suggestion of an eye closed. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Just dip the tip in the black, and we're gonna go through here. Actually, I'm gonna torch it one more time. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm just gonna take my skewer and kind of put some curl on these whiskers a little bit and elongate them a bit. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let me see if I can't just sort of turn this into a suggestion of a nose more. That's a little better. All right. That looks pretty good. I think we're gonna leave that just like that. I'm gonna pull her this way just a touch. Right there, and I'm going to come around on that side and look at it. I'm going to put some black right here. See? Okay, I'm just going to wait for a second. I'm going to do it again. We're going to twirl this around. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do that little trick with the eyes one more time. think I'm going to stop there. Actually, the only thing I want to do is I want to take this and come up through here and get the ears a little tighter. There we go. Okay. I think we're going to stop there. It's pretty cool. What do you think? Any suggestions?
I wonder if you brought the top up. You know, like how some cats have like a stripe that comes down.
Let's give her some. I guess we could do this. I'm gonna give her a little swirly whirl. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I don't. Well, all right. All right, we're gonna come in through here. I'm gonna come in through here. Just give it some swirl. I think that's it. I don't know if I want to do any more than that. Well, I might do something to her ears because I'm not crazy about the ears. That's better. Okay, now I'm done. Officially done. It was pretty cute. Still not crazy about this right here. I wish it was more solid, but that's okay. We're good. I'm going to leave her just like that. So that's pretty neat. And hopefully it's going to dry nice, and I will show you guys when it is dry. So we're going to show you a piece of Sarah's pour, and we're going to show you a piece of Gail's pour. And make sure you check out Sarah's channel and Gail's channel to see their full videos. And this was so much fun. This was awesome. Okay, here she is dry. She's so cute. I really love her. Her face is just, she turned out really, really adorable. So after I brought her inside, I put a little bit of gold where the eyes were, and I think it actually helped a lot to sort of make her actually have a face. Again though, fantastical creature, not supposed to be super hyper realistic, but you can see all these beautiful colors. There's a turquoise in there and that gorgeous sea green. I really love the sea green, like especially up in here. It's so pretty. And her face, she's very cute. So be careful with the gold, because you see there's a lot of gold on there, and I didn't put that much. This kind of looks like she's playing with a ball of yarn or something. And her gold floofy tail. Very cool. And this one was a lot of fun. Sarah and Gail are just amazing people. They're just brilliant artists, and I get so inspired watching them every time I see them work. So definitely go check out their channels and see their final pours. And I hope you guys enjoyed these. This was awesome to be able to collaborate and to talk about art with some really strong, powerful, amazing women. So it was a really, really fun experience. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope that if you enjoyed this, you will subscribe, and we will see you for the next one. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye-bye.